Great morning, dear students. In this class, we are going to learn about short story writing. Okay, now what is a story? Story is nothing more than which describes about a particular event or a happening. Okay, a story can be a real story as well as imaginary story. What is the meaning of that? That means whenever we are writing a story, okay, what is that? It is just we are describing some happening that has taken place or which will be taking place, okay, or we just create it out of our imagination, okay. So when we are describing a real incident that has taken place or is going on, then becomes it our real story. Otherwise, when we are making up from our mind, from our own, that is our imaginary story. Okay, so it includes, you can write story with the help of imaginary characters as well as your real characters. Okay, and we basically see the stories which is being described in the movies also. Okay, what is that? What is the purpose of the story? It is just to provide some or the other kind of entertainment. Okay, and that too is involved with some or the other message for us. Okay, so basically we are writing story for describing a particular event or an incident or an happening. Along with it, we try to give some or the other kind of message. Okay, some or the other kind of the moral or the idea which we want to present to our readers. Okay, so that is what we are going to learn. Now see, what is the story writing format? See, there is no such format of writing a story. Only what we can keep in mind, the structure of the story. Okay, now what is the meaning of the story? Whenever we are writing a story or we are describing an event or verbally saying the story, we always want one particular thing. What is the thing? The listener should be listening to my story attentively. For that reason, what I need to do is to keep these points in our mind. Okay, when you begin a story, the beginning is very important. You all know that. Why is it important? Because it is the beginning only that hooks the reader into your story. Okay, so it will catch hold the attention of the reader. So that is why beginning is very important. Okay, now let us discuss the important elements of the story writing so that it will help you to enhance your writing skills more. You are getting the question of story writing in your exam just to test your writing skills and your creativity skills in the exam. Now, as I told you, what is the most important element of the story writing? It is the theme. What is the theme? This is the central idea, or you can say the message, or you can also say that what is the moral lesson that we have to convey through our story. So it is very important that there should be a central idea or a message or a moral lesson that you should convey through your story. Okay, for that is the basic reason that we are writing the story. Now, what is the second important element? That is the beginning. As I told you, it acts as a hook to the reader. Okay, so it should be such that it should catch hold the attention of the reader. It is the most important element. What I can say is this important element. Okay, the beginning only. It is forms the base of your story. It forms the base of your story in the sense that the beginning should be so powerful, in the sense the reader should at once, it should be very appealing. Okay, the reader should have the interest to read on further. So this is also very important, the beginning of the story. Now, what is the next point? That is the plot. Now, what is the plot? Plot is what you can say is the logical connection. Okay, whenever we are writing, there should be a logical connection in the events or the happenings or the incidents or even the characters should be logically connected. Okay, it should have a logical connection, or you can say then you are describing an incident or a particular plot. Okay, try to write your story on one particular plot itself, because you are writing your short story. Okay, so that is why I am saying the story is short, the plot should be logically connected, and the characters also, and it should include any one incident. Try to do that. Okay, otherwise it will be very confusing. Now, what is the next important thing that we have to remember? It is the setting of the story. What does mean the setting of the story? It is the time, or you can say the location, okay, or you can also say the environment or the surrounding, okay, where is the story taking place, when, okay, that is most important. This is very important aspect also, the setting of the story. It gives the viewer a visualized effect, okay. It helps the reader to visualize the happenings when we are giving these details, okay. Now, what is the next important thing that we have to remember about the characters, okay. Try to introduce your characters through dialogues, okay. And dialogues also should be short dialogues, okay. This is the way to introduce your characters. Now, your story will be revolving or depending how well it is going to create it, or how well it is going to perform, or it's going to be appealing for the reader. So it depends all on your characters of the story, okay. And here, as I told you, you can include or introduce your characters with the help of short dialogues, okay. Then you can also have to remember there should be one major character, okay, and try to include less of the minor character. Minor character, what is the meaning? Major character is the one on which the story is being based, okay, about whom I am describing, or the event which has taken place with that particular person, and there may be some of the other characters, though those are known as minor character. Try to minimize the number of minor characters, in the sense that the story should revolve around the major character mostly, okay. And even if you are introducing any of the minor character, any of the second, third, fourth character, you should see to it that it has some or the other involvement in the story, okay. It is like something is happening or being performed by the minor character, or there is some connection with the minor character also with the story. So that is important here, okay. Now, what is the last one? The conclusion. Now, this is what? This is the ending of the story. You can also say that the climax. Now, how to make your conclusion of the climax very interesting? Here you can use the trick, okay. If any kind of suspense breaking thing is there, okay, item, or you can include any kind of twist. If it is there in the story, it is the place where you have to introduce your twist, or you have to break any kind of suspense of the story, not in the middle of the story, okay. If you do that, your story will be very interesting to be read, okay. So this you have to keep in mind. What we need to do in the end, the climax should be there, and then the conclusion should also be in such a way that you are able to deliver your message or the moral of the story that you have to convey to the readers, okay. So this is all about what we have to keep in mind while writing the short story. What are other things that you have to keep in mind while writing the story? The first important thing is that you have to write your story in the past tense, okay. Next important thing is that give a suitable title to your story. Always give a suitable title to your story. Next thing is that you will see and observe that most of the time you are given with the beginning of the story, okay. The beginning of the story, the starting of the story. So you have to continue the story with the same line, okay. Begin your story with the same beginning given in the question. Read it carefully, understand, and then first think of the situation, the incident or the happening or anything that you can imagine or you can create, okay, related to the beginning of the story. Then think of the characters, write, make it in a rough, okay, write somewhere in the rough the characters you want to involve. What is the plot? Plot means the incident that you are going to describe, and then try to include some of the message. It is not like that you will end in the writing. In the end, you are going to write like this: moral, moral, and then write the moral of the story. This is not what we are asking you to do. The moral should be in the ending part of the story itself without writing this word moral, and it should be in such a way that you are taking some kind of the lesson, or you the person who is being described, or the thing or the happening, it should be in such a way that it itself giving the message to the story that what you want to convey. Okay, this we should not include. Okay, and try to follow all the things. Okay, the characters is not only including the living things, it involves all the this thing also, plants, animals, or the other things also which you are including in it. Okay, so these things that you have to keep in your mind for writing the story. Thank you. God bless you all.